What's up, everybody? Headed to the shop. We're gonna film another hanging with the homies. See what else we can get into. We're actually gonna drive a 72 today.
Got it out here warming up.
It's been a minute, so she should ride all right. See you there. Welcome back. Today on the Hanging with the Homies, we got Jason Jones and his 1978 Ford F150 Ranger Explorer Edition. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of stuff done to it. Let's check it out. I guess you found the big speed breaker at the beginning of the shop?
Yeah, I found it.
I came flying in here, didn't think nothing about it. What, you got paddle valves over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I went all manual on this one.
You can't go wrong with it.
Got nothing digital other than the dash.
Oh, other than that.
Yeah.
What is that over? What's the lines over there? Is that your fuel gauge?
No, it's my speed. So it shows you like a.
Oh, like the old Chevrolets where when they had the rolling gauges or whatever.
Yeah. Me. Are you recording already?
Yeah.
Oh. Tell us about it.
Well,
What you got?
You already got it covered about what it is. So it started out having a 351 modified motor in it, and found out real quick you can't do a lot to that motor. So we ended up changing it out to a 460 big block. Still got the C6 transmission. It's got a Crown Vic front end underneath it, and other than that, it's all factory.
Now, when you did the Crown Vic, you had to Z it or no? How did that work out for you? Especially trying to get this low.
To get this low, I did Z it. So I Z'd it right there at the cab, and then I actually Z'd it again down here by the bumper to try to get the bumper as low as I could get it.
Yeah, that's where it's at. With the bumper on the ground.
Yeah. I wish it was lower in the front, but
I mean, but heck, this thing's freaking. I mean, like, look, you look under it. I mean, the body is literally 2 fingers from getting on the ground. So, I mean,
it's laying frame. It's on the
down.
frame.
Yeah.
It's definitely sitting on the frame.
So you still got the police interceptor wheels on it.
Yeah, those are supposed to be my like practice wheels, my running wheels, just until my test gets done with it. And it's been a long test, I guess.
Shoot, it still looks
They look good though. They do look good.
I love the patina on it, and I love the sticker.
Yeah,
the sticker.
for sure.
I mean, it just stands out from.
They're so ugly, they're cool.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Yeah. Like you think about it, and you're like, who in their right mind went to the Ford dealership and said, I want this sticker package on this truck, and thought, oh, okay, this is cool.
I would have. Yeah, Trey would have.
Yeah, he's a Ford guy.
He's a Ford guy. Yeah.
And he might like yellow.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But then, I mean, heck, it, what, 78, 88, 98, 08, 18, almost 40-something years, 46 years now, I
You know
guess.
you can't do math, and I ain't
Yeah.
proud to do either.
46 years later, somewhere in that realm, it looks cool as crap.
It does.
Yep.
What's done to the rear suspension wise?
The rear is completely stock. It's got the 9-inch rear end under it. I didn't do, like I said, the only thing, the frame is stock. It's got the original frame underneath it. I just seated it and Z'd it twice. It's got had spacers on the back for the adapters to run the Crown Vic wheels because of the 4-on-5 and the 5-on-5.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, yeah, other than that, I mean, everything is original in the truck except for the motor. You know, so it's coming with a 351, but I got the 460.
Gotcha.
What kind of air management you got on it?
It's all manual valves. I ain't got nothing electronic on it. I think I've got the slam it bags in the front. In the back is, I don't know, I bought it with a kit. So it's probably got some no name. I can't really remember it now. But yeah, it's just got the parallel 4-link.
Okay. Very cool.
Backside.
And the air tank you said was an old propane tank?
Yeah, so when I bought the police car to get the front end under it, the police car ended up being a propane police car. So I had this big white propane tank in the back, and this was actually during COVID too. So I actually got the truck in 2017, and it sat out in the field for 3 years before I started building it. So I started building it around the COVID era. You know, it was like July of 2020 or something like that. So
Me and Jason were wearing masks when we were building it, just to let y'all know we're safe.
So went and got that Crown Vic, and I'm cheap, so it's a budget build.
Right.
Yeah, that's why the test wheels are still on it, you know. But no, so I used everything I could at the time. So I took that propane tank. I thought, you know, that'd be cool to have an air tank. So you had the old York style air compressor for the AC. I just flipped it over, put some oil in it, and that's my air compressor. And I used that tank, so I have like 30 gallons of air.
Very cool.
But I built the truck in about 6 months, so that's how long it took me. So I got done in January of 21. Took it to the show starting that year.
Yeah. Been to a lot of cruise nights here in Dallas. So.
Yeah, the very first one was Villarica. It was closer to the house. This is actually my first build like this. I've never done this before. So I don't really trust myself very much. It's my own welds.
Hey, look, it is the first complete build. We started 49 Ford F6.
Yep, F6.
Golly,
That'll be done in some years to come.
What year we started that though? That was like,
Man, that was back. I don't even know if you were even
64?
born. I don't even think so.
Yeah, and
It
you're
was a
how old
long
now?
time.
15.
Yeah. See, so that, you know how things go. Life gets in the way.
Running competition there.
Yeah.
I know.
It's been sitting in the trailer ever since.
Yeah. So where'd you get this truck? Where did it come from?
So my dad ran a tow yard and an impound lot, and this ended up in one of two of these trucks ended up in the yard. And like I said, I thought the 351 modified I thought was cool because it looks like a big block, you know. So I was like, I want that one. So I took it home and then really realized you can't do nothing. Like I said, that was with that motor. But it did have the Explorer edition at the time, you know. Like, so I'm glad I got it because the other one was just a regular. It might have even been F100. So
Yeah.
but this one that did end up being. I liked it because the ugly yellow is just cool, you know.
Yeah, oh,
It gives it flavor. It wasn't as patinaed. I wish it was. I don't know. I still like it now. But when I got it, I was like, man, this is a good patina. But it sat in the field for 3 years and got a little bit more than I wanted, but it's still cool.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Have you done anything to the interior?
No, I've done things to the dash and everything. Actually, I take that back. I did put digital gauges in it. So I took the original stock bezel and just put the digital gauges behind it. So when you just at first glance, everything looks stock.
Cool.
So still got the original radio in it and seat. I mean, I took the cover off. It's cracked and all that stuff like that, carpet and everything.
Yeah.
So it's all original.
Very cool.
The cool thing is the grill. The grill on this truck.
So that was another thing. The 78 had the square headlights, and I'm not a big fan of square headlights. So my buddy Wesley here is in a junkyard, and he said, hey, there's this 76 model here, and it's got some round headlights. You want me to grab it?
Everybody loves round headlights.
Yeah, sure.
So anyway, he gets that, and he grabs me the bumper. My bumper had a little bit of a bend in it, so he got me the bumper and the grill off of it, and that's why it's got double Ford on it. The old 78 had the Ford on the hood, And I'm pretty sure it was 76 model, but those are the Fords actually in the grill. So, but again,
patina match perfect.
oh yeah,
it looks great.
It was great. Yeah,
Yeah.
The bumper was way better shape than the one I had. So yeah, it was definitely. I liked it a lot better.
Yeah, it looks good. I like the round headlight. Looks better for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
So what's the Bible on the hood, on the dash?
All right, so I guess, like I said, this was an impounded truck. So it was in the truck when I got it.
That's
So
pretty cool.
and I thought, that's cool, man. So you know, the Bible was in the truck, so the Bible never left. It actually stayed in the truck the whole time I built it in its cab.
Nice.
So, and it'll stay there until forever. So
That's really cool. Do you know how much the bed's been moved up? I see you moved it up a good bit, but do you have a measurement on that, or?
I don't have a measurement. So
Okay.
the way that was measured was that. So the back half of your bed is where the propane tank's at.
Okay.
So that's how high the bed came up. So
Okay, perfect.
the back half is actually sitting on the propane tank, and then there's a frame built in front of it to raise the bed up to that height. So
Yeah.
it gets it over the C notch, but the tank was its original spot.
Gotcha.
So I know Ford beds are different. Like, how'd you raise that? Because I know, like Chevrolet beds, they come out,
We can unbolt
and then
them.
you can raise up, build your own frame. But
Those do not. They are welded in from the factory. Now you can buy that bed and then cut it all out and re-weld it, but I cut it, I chopped it, took it off the sides. It's actually in two pieces now. I never even welded it back, so I can actually take the outside where the wheel wells and stuff are at, the tailgate, and take it all the way off, and the bed will remain. So I can
you
take
take
it
the
over.
sides off.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it'll lift off in one piece, so that bed is where it's at. So
Heck
Okay.
yeah, that's dope.
move the battery to the back, you know, because obviously didn't have a lot of room up front with the wheels stuck in like they do. So
Yeah.
Do you have wheel wells in this? No.
no, yeah, that was another thing too. I was going to get the you know, these when you go this low with the Fords, they got those bars in the front there that they just hinder just your hinge.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to modify that a little bit too, but they don't make very much for the bolted style
Right. Heck yeah.
hinges.
Shoot, let's pop that hood. Let's split it out. So this is the Crown Vic front end, I see.
Yep, that's the Crown Vic
So that's
front
the stock frame. You just
Yeah, the truck has got the stock frame. You just box it out, and it's got the Crown Vic is the frame sits down in the Crown Vic front end. It's a complete front end.
now did you have to buy? What did you? I know you bought something. Was it a shock relocator? What was it that you bought from that guy? He built some brackets. Or something.
Yeah, he built the box in. So
For the all
for
this.
the frame.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So where you put it to beef up the frame a little bit, you box the frame right there. So I bought his kit.
What'd you do with this to make that work?
So that one, you know, your AC has got oil in it, your Freon. So, but these Yorks are self-contained. So you can just flip it up, make sure it's got air coming in, and it'll actually turn right into an air compressor.
Nice. And you made the brackets and all, or what?
I modified some of the brackets, yeah.
Yep.
So,
Heck yeah.
some was off the Bronco, some was off this truck.
So the funny thing, the motor in this truck, you flip the Bronco on its side to get the motor out of it. Or to get
we got the suspension off.
suspension off it, yeah.
It was a big old jacked up Bronco. So
that was with or without the motor in it.
it had the motor. We took the motor first, and then
Yeah.
took the rest of it out. Yep.
Heck yeah. I just like, the cool thing to me about these trucks is just all the detail and stuff like this, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And the emblems, and just, cars don't have that kind of stuff to me anymore.
Yeah. Like I said, I guess they thought back then the more names they put on it, the cooler it was. So this is the F150 Ranger Explorer. So that's what I always get. Is it a Ranger? Is it an Explorer? What is it? So F150? I don't know what that is.
It was the first Ford Ranger, Jason. Now this wasn't one you had. Was this truck in the lot when you got the F150s as when we were apprentices?
No. This one was. I think they must have got it like 2015-ish. Is when they got them. So I think we were turned out by then.
So if y'all don't know, me and Jason are both electricians. We play on TV anyways.
It was the Holiday Inn edition.
But we were apprentices together. So we've grown up together. We've had kids together. We've lived down the street from each other. We've We go on family vacations. We built trucks together. So I mean, like, it's a cool thing to see come into play and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got to get back on that 49.
Yeah, that would be a cool truck to finish.
Yeah.
But Jason's always been a Ford guy.
Yep.
Mustangs. When we were apprentices, he always drove some sort of Ford.
Yep, always will.
And heck, we always had, like, it was funny because I've had a couple of Fords in my life, but we both had a, I had a 86 F250 4-wheel drive long bed, and that's when you had your Fords, your Ford F100 that you, was it a 100 or 150 that you drove during apprenticeship?
Yeah, I did. I had two of them actually. I had two F100s. One was a 79 model, one was a 80 model, and one was a long bed, one was a short bed. I forgot all about those. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got those. I got those from the auction as well. So, but yeah, one was a parts truck. Just whenever it would die on me or whatever, you know, or if I wanted panels and stuff. I forgot all about those. Yeah.
I just remember the one that you had that you would turn the steering wheel,
Yeah,
and it would stay.
Yeah, that was definitely it. Or if you hit a bump, it'd turn you 90 degrees.
Yeah. It would never return, but it was fun.
Oh no, it was scary, man. I've never had a truck ever do that.
It's fun after you know about it, but when you don't know about it, that's when it gets scary.
Yep.
But oh yeah, fun times as apprentices.
Yes, sir.
So what's on this? Tell me exhaust wise, what you got?
So it's got long tube headers, 2.5 inch pipe going to one chamber Flowmasters and just dumping out the Flowmaster behind the axle.
You gonna be able to bust this U-turn?
Yep.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I do it every cruise.
See?
Yep.
Here we go.
Then we get out front of them.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize they put this What about you? You had a really, really nice F-150. The green one.
Oh yeah, that was a 91 model. Can we turn it here?
No, you got a long way. Just keep riding. You drove that through a lot of our apprenticeship though.
Yeah, I love that truck. I wish I never got rid of that one. I ended up putting a 351 in that one. And you had a 302.
That one's repainted and everything though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Ashley must have just passed us because she texted me and said, what in the world? Jeremy's hanging out the truck over there. So then what are your plans? So you're gonna, you said you're gonna tear the truck down.
Yeah, right now the bags are above the axle, and I'm going to plan on taking it to the F100 Grand National show this year. And this is not really a highway driving truck, so I'm going to trailer it up there. But right now I cannot get the thing on the trailer because I can't get the rear high enough. So I'm going to relocate the bags.
Are you gonna do this before you go so you can get it on the trailer?
Yep, I'm going to try it. So I got a couple months to do that. So we'll see, and I still don't know how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jason's got 3 boys.
Yep.
So, and they go up there camping. So, you know, riding 3 boys plus his wife in this truck. You can ride 4 deep in the truck. 5 deep's a little pushing it. So,
Yep.
so I, you know, I get the trailering aspect of it.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get the camper up there somehow too, so.
Yeah. That's always a good show though. 54 is fun to cruise.
Yep.
As long as they don't get crazy with the, you know, all the lifted stuff and all that. Hopefully you can get up there and enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, the Grand National is the F100 show, so there's actually a cutoff on
the year of it.
the year. Yeah, I think it's. I got. Well, maybe not. I might be wrong on that one. But
I don't
feel
know.
like it was cut off.
I wonder what year they would cut them off because I don't know Ford years like I do Chevrolet's, of course, but like
Well, I say that, and then I thought I remembered reading maybe they do have bunch of fancy shiny stuff on them. You don't really build them.
Right. Oh yeah.
These you get to build.
Well, I mean, heck, they make so much. I mean, like the Crown Vic front end. I mean, and like Trey's has got a whole Ranger front frame underneath it, and then he just built body mounts and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, there is a lot more in this world, in the custom world now, that you can do to trucks versus what you could days past, you know.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't have my seatbelt on. But Jason's got a really nice Mustang too, with a nice built motor that he drove as an apprentice, and heck, you got kicked out of several parking decks for that thing because of the noise of it.
Yep, that one has 1 chamber flow masters on it as well.
Right.
So supercharged, and yeah, we did, yeah, because it would set off alarms as soon as you go in there.
It was fun though.
Yep.
That's back when Mustangs would stay on the road.
I don't know if that's ever been true. you gotta be a driver.
Yeah. Well, even Brody here, he's about to turn 16 here.
Yep.
In a little bit, and he's got a Mustang coming up, nice build coming up.
Yep, first one. What you got, Brody? What's up?
92 Fox body.
Yep, he's got a coupe trunk car, so.
Heck yeah.
Another Ford, 3 Fords in a row.
That's what I told him. I said, y'all thing is just going to explode. Right?
Just 3 Fords
You've had
in a
3
row.
Fords. This thing's going to just skyrocket. It's going to break the internet.
It's definitely going to break the internet,
Yeah.
just like a Ford does.
You ain't gonna get any hate from me, 'cause I like
Yeah, that's right. I was trying to help y'all out. That's good.
Next week, back to our regular scheduled program, we're bringing Chevrolets back.
And the ratings go
Don't y'all have
down.
to get back to Mike's shop?
Yeah,
by 2 quarts.
we can call the GMs to come get it.
So we're gonna walk back. You know?
yeah.
That's just pure hate.
No, it is. It is.
Hey, look, I just don't know anything about a Ford.
Obviously 305.
You own a Ford.
I know, one Ford. One Ford. Most of the time it's broke, I still love it. I've had it 15 years. Well, thanks for watching the video. Jason's 1978 F150 Ranger Explorer Edition. Cool truck. Thanks for bringing it out, letting us check it out.
Thanks for having me.
Don't forget to go check out AMD. They help us put these videos on. The code is pancake, and you'll get 15% at checkout.
And you can get Ford parts, believe it or not. They're not just Chevrolet guys.
It's a great story.
So, see y'all next time.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for bringing the truck, Jason.
All right, thanks.